Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy the gear demos and the ones to come. If you have any ideas of how you'd like me to structure them or do them, let me know in the comments. But today we're going to be doing this 1964 Fender Jaguar. So the intro is all done on this guitar, multiple different guitars panned all over the place. My experience with recording and stuff is not super vast, so hopefully that will get better as well as we go along. But let's talk about this today. So we have a 1964 Jag. It's Olympic white with a matching headstock, which is what I've always wanted. I had a sunburst one before this from 1966. The biggest difference between the two, I would say, would be the neck shape. So the 66 had a bit more of a slimmer neck, but it had the flat top and bottom because of the binding. I don't know if you've ever played a bound a bound guitar, but you'll notice that the edges at the top are really flat, and that feels a bit different to a non-bound guitar. All that I've changed on this guitar would be adding this stay tram bridge here. I prefer how it feels on the back of my palm when I'm palm muting to a mastery. The mastery kind of cuts my hand up a little bit. The original is pretty good too, but this is just extra smooth, and I kind of like that. I like the fact that Jaguars don't sustain. It's kind of a good feature, in my opinion, which is a bit weird to say, but it gives it a bit more of a percussive feel, I guess. What else have I changed? I got it refret with vintage fret wire. I really don't like tall frets or overly wide frets, so these are as similar as you can get to the original, what they would have had originally. When I got it, they were just so gone and you couldn't really play it. So yeah, so we'll have a look at the neck here. It's really dark rosewood board. You got those white dots instead of clay because it's a late 64. It's from December, the neck anyway. So the neck's, I can't remember what it says on the back exactly, but it's a 64 December DEC, and it would probably have a B width nut? Yeah, a B width nut. My other Jaguar has an A width nut, which is kind of interesting. What else should I say? Oh, never take off the beautiful tortoise pickguard on an old guitar. You'll have a nightmare of a time putting it back on, but that's kind of funny. So in terms of the damage that's done to it, I guess, it's just got a bit of chips and what you'd expect an old guitar to have out of it. The yellowing's all kind of uniform, except for up here we got a bit of a darker yellowing on the contour, which is kind of interesting. My favorite feature about it, and all old Fenders, or just old guitars in general, is the worn-in neck feel. So if we look at the back here, you can see it's a little bit darker here, but you can see quite clearly how thin the lacquer's got across here. And even if you rub your finger, it's like you can feel the lacquer's thicker where it hasn't been played, like on the back of the neck, so the back of the headstock, as opposed to all this sort of stuff. I think you can make out how dark it is around here. So, as usual, everyone playing all their cowboy chords up here. Cool, so I'm going to go through all the different pickup settings and stuff like that. I hope you enjoy.